Erin is in San Antonio. Hi, Erin. How are you?
Fine, thanks, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Well, my husband and I have been following you for probably about 7 years. Been working on your baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
We have 5 children.
Mm-hmm.
My husband makes about $100,000 a year before any bonuses.
Okay. What kind of bonuses?
It's around $2,000 once a quarter, so it's not like.
Okay, so about another $8,000 a year, give or take. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We save 15% toward retirement.
Mm-hmm. Good.
We have no debt except for our house.
Good.
We're now saving for college.
Good. You got 5 kids?
We have 5 children.
And they're what age?
The oldest is 10 and the youngest is 20 months.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So my question for you is, anytime we come to a financial decision, it's, well, what would Dave do?
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of divided.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take our family on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
We don't go on vacations except to go back home to Utah and visit family once a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only vacation we've ever really done.
Mm-hmm.
And we just moved to San Antonio, where we now have the coast in driving distance. So I want to go on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to cost us about $2,000 to take all of us on a cruise.
$2,000?
Yeah.
What kind of cruise are you going on? That's cheap.
Well, it's kind of one of those last minute, like you have to be flexible on your dates.
And take the whole family, all 5 kids?
All 5 kids.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Actually, I lied. It's $2,200. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's close enough. I mean, wow. That's very inexpensive. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And you have this money in addition to your emergency fund?
Yes.
Okay. So you have the cash. And so so let me ask you this. It's interesting you say, what would Dave do? I don't think it really matters what would Dave do, because when you're asking yourself, what would Dave do, what you're really asking yourself is, I hope what you mean is, what's the smart thing, the wise thing for our family to do?
Yes.
That's really what you're asking, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. So what is the wise thing for your family to do? You're out of debt. You're putting 15% of your income into retirement. You're starting to save towards kids' college. You don't take a lot of vacations except to go back home to family. You make $108,000 a year. Is that the picture you gave me?
Yes.
Is there something I'm missing?
Well, my husband is a tightwad.
Okay.
He's a penny pincher. So he's like, oh, that's a lot of money. He doesn't want to spend it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I do.
Okay. All right. If you had told me $20,000, I would have flinched. Okay. But at $2,000, and it's not something you do, it's not a regular pattern of yours, you have the cash, you can afford it, Dave and Sharon Ramsey would take that cruise.
Okay.
That's what we would do. Now, because let me tell you, that you have to enjoy money, save and invest money, and be generous with money. If you're going to win with money, you have to do all 3. You can't just save, because eventually the money takes on this toxic part of your, the only emotion you've got towards money then is toxicity. And your kids grow up hating the idea of a budget or hating the idea of investing, because all you do is live like no one else. You never live like no one else so that you can live and give like no one else. Part of the reason we do this, not the only reason we do it, but part of the reason we get control of our money and build some wealth, which you have done, is so that you can enjoy it. It's a valid reason. And that has to be done within reasonable ratios. Within the numbers you've given me, those ratios are more than reasonable. Again, if you had told me $20,000, I would have flinched. I would have blinked. I might have said no. That's pretty heavy. I would have stammered on that one. But $2,000, I'm out of here.
Okay.
You see how I arrived at that conclusion?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. And by the way, your husband, I mean, we can pick on him and have fun with him being a tightwad, but it's partially his personal responsibility in this area that has gotten you guys to where you are.
Oh, I'm grateful he's a tightwad.
Yeah, you got a good one there. So all we got to do is just learn to enjoy it also, but not to the point that we destroy our giving or we destroy our investing. And we're not doing that with $2,000 out of a $108,000 income. So that's how I analyzed that, and you guys can look at it however you would like, but that's a good question. Thanks for the call.